Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. What day is it? Thursday. Thursday, this week's gone quick. Bloody hell. Truck was in, put your teeth in. The truck was in for servicing last night, so I went home. See, they abandoned trucks everywhere last night. Look at this bad boy, right on the corner. What's going on here? Some fuckwittery going on. So, truck was in for servicing, and they sorted out the indicator issue, which a couple of us tried to fathom out, but it just and yeah, it is supposed to have double filament bulbs in the wheel arch. Oh, he's going there. Oh, okay. You know, which is fine.
100 feet, turn left.
But we tried double filament bulbs and they wouldn't work. Would not work at all. And the bulbs tested okay. That's the worst. That's the bizarrest thing. So yeah, we tried that. And in the end, just to keep the indicators working, I put singles in, which caused mayhem. So I had no marker light, but at least I had indicators. So I got it in the garage and they sorted it out. I'm not entirely sure what they did, but whatever they did, they did. Which is good, which also means that my audible warning appears not to come on at random times. It's like when you turn the lights on. You know, I can turn the lights on now without having to worry about this vehicle is turning left without even hitting the indicators. So it seems to have solved that issue as well. We'll see how it goes throughout the day. Oh, look at the rubbish. So I'm just leaving Chilwell Valley. I picked the truck up at 4:30 this morning. Where is this knobber going? He doesn't know, does he? He's got no idea. You're either going south or north, mate. It's clearly signposted. M40 north, M40 south, or M1. You've only got 3 choices. But that could be difficult for some folk, can't it? So this space I'm supposed to go, let's see where he actually goes. Where is he going? He still doesn't, I still don't think he's sure.
Bear left, A43.
Bears to the left.
Turn right. Turn right.
Only other bit of good news is that I think I finally got my seat sorted out after trapping a nerve in my back, thinking I've got multiple sclerosis. But of course the damage is done, so it's going to take a few days for that to get sorted out. Oh, he's hitting the brakes. I don't think he thinks he's... I'm not entirely sure that he knows where he's going. Fucking... that bloke in the murk. I reckon he's going the wrong way. So we're heading to Lutterworth. to a place that I don't think I've been to before. I know it's on the same estate as to a place I go to on a regular basis. To do was look to see where I'm actually going. Sure, yeah. We'll find out in a bit. Should look for left. So just talk amongst yourselves. Enjoy the ride. Got to be there for 10 o'clock. See a bit of a hold up somewhere. So there's me thinking the reason for my pause and my having to think. I thought I was going to Lichfield and I'm not, I'm actually going to Lutterworth. Both began with an L. Good job I checked. I wonder why SatNav was taking me another way. Hence, for my moments of quietness. Alright. thinking to myself whether I have actually been here or not. I don't remember the name, but that doesn't mean that I haven't been here before. Quite nice to get home last night. I watched one of those, what's it called, the repair shop? Is it the repair shop? Oh, have you ever watched that? Oh, I was an emotional wreck after that. How can you watch that? It was like, I don't know if it was an old one or a current one, I don't know what we watched last night, but it just happened that it must have been a current one. And it was a mother and daughter, and it was her dad's, well, it was her mum's roller skate boots. She died, so they renovated those, and then it was two girls. And there was a mum and dad's, like 50s, 60s, sort of 60s, I suppose. Radio record player combo unit that was repaired. Oh my god! And then there was I think it was a woman that brought it in. It was a fire engine that her great grandfather, was it her great grandfather? Her grandfather? It might have been her grandfather or her great grandfather. I think it was her great grandfather made during the Blitz. So he was a fireman in London, and he'd made this fire engine, so that was being renovated. And then a lady brought in her dad's wallet and wanted renovating. And it was, I've heard about the programme, but I've never sat and watched any of it. But I didn't see the end because I was just overcome with emotion. It was just, an emotional wreck. I had to go and get a shower and go to bed. That was it. It was just, if you've never watched any, I mean, the skill that these people have, these artisans, you know, it's just phenomenal what these guys and girls can do. You know, there was all sorts of specialists there. So like I said, if you've never watched it, go and watch a couple of episodes, because it's just, and the production of the whole programme and the way that it's filmed was just excellent. There was none of this repeating itself 10 times before you got to where this, you know, it was just brilliant. But like I said, it ruined me. So I watched a bit of that and then went to bed. I've watched a couple of DIY Chateau DIY. Watched a couple of episodes of that. I think we did last night. We had Kira cooked last night. She did good. She did good. She hates cooking. Absolutely detests it. She'd do a good roast. She quite likes doing a roast. But anything else, she'd rather run around Asda naked. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, it's just not, that's not what she's all about. In actual fact, she's actually a pretty good cook, but she just doesn't like doing it. She gets no enjoyment, it's like, it's a bit like me and wallpapering. Do you know what I mean? I could do it, but I fucking hate it. what did we have? We had it was like these spicy pork chops, marinated pork chops, which are quite nice, quite healthy in actual fact. Dinner last night, baked potato, loads of butter and cheese though, and then some salad, you know, lettuce, tomato, cucumber, onion, that type of thing. I drained it in salad cream and chili sauce. Chili sauce. That was really nice. Enjoyed it. And I went, oh yeah, I think there's some old mint cornettos in the freezer. I'll have one of those. The reason I buy mint cornettos is because no one else in the house likes them. Or so I thought. And I knew there must have been at least 2 or 3 there, because I'd only had one out of the box. No, it transpires that our lass has taken a liking to mint cornettos. Brilliant. So I didn't have one. So rummaging around in the freezer, I found cart door. Is it cart door? Cart door? Not car door. Cart door. Cart door. I don't know. Vanilla ice cream. Opened the lid up, and there must have been about half a spoonful left in it. Why someone decided to take loads out and just leave half a spoonful in there, I don't know. But it had been in there obviously some time, because once I'd chipped all the fucking ice off, there must have been about a teaspoonful of vanilla ice cream left. So I had to have that. Then I went to bed. More or less slept through until the alarm went off rudely just after 3 o'clock. Oh no, I did wake up about 3. No, I tell a lie. I think our daughter, she got back in, she finished work just after midnight last night, got in at 1:30 midnight. So I heard her come in. I fell back to sleep again. Excuse me, I'm yawning. And then yeah, I slept, I woke up at about 3 o'clock, 10 to 3 I think it was, needing a pee, and I thought, you know, it's one of those times where you think, oh, I can get up, I can get another half hour sleeping, or I'll try and put it off, I'll see if I can wait it out. No, I waited it out until 20 past 3, where I just couldn't wait any longer, so that was a waste of time. So I got up, made a brew, sorted myself out, made a cup of tea in a flask for the gorgeous Kira so she can wake up with a cup of tea next to her, got my shit together, and went on down to the Merc dealers to pick the truck up. And here we are now. Sun's trying to come out, I don't know if it's going to or not. See in the back of that trailer there, big long box like that. I did a job for when I was couriering many years ago, and I I had a little Ford Courier van, which is based on a Fiesta, you know, with a big square box on the back. But still, it was a little van, you know. And I can't remember where I had to go and pick it up, but I had to go back to Glasgow and back onto the dockyards where they were doing a refit on a warship. And I went down to this place, and no, I picked it up in Glasgow, and I had to go down to Portsmouth. That's right, it's the other way around. So I picked it up in Glasgow, picked it up, no one said a word. It was a big box like that. It was sticking out the back of the van, which I wasn't overly happy about, but you know, I managed to, you know, you shut the door over, and I had a full solid bulkhead, so it wasn't like I was getting cold or draft or anything. Sun's coming out. Off I trot down to Portsmouth, get down to Portsmouth, and they go, where's your escort? Me? I haven't got an escort. Well, there should be two of you. Well, like, what, two of us in this van? What, two people? Or, no, two vehicles. You should have another vehicle with you. So what's that then? He says, you're carrying a gun barrel. It was like that box. I said, a gun barrel? She says, yeah, because you're carrying armaments, you're supposed to be ticketed up, and well, no one told me that. No one told me anything. I just like pick this up here and bring it down to here. Here's the paperwork. He's like, fucking hell. So I just offloaded it, got it signed for, and went on my merry way. But I thought to myself afterwards, I was thinking, fucking hell, I could have got myself into a bit of bother there. You never know. If no one tells you, or no information is given, how do you know? You know, 9 times out of 10 you're given information, but you know, when you're doing internal transport between two different places, sometimes you've got, you know, maybe I should have asked, but you know, it's what's in the box, I'm not telling you. Oh, okay then. Do you know what I mean? It's, you know, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it just reminded me, you know. So I'm picking up a wood. Yeah. Feeling better today. My back is feeling much better, although I'm still achy at the top, and it still hurts, and but nowhere near as bad as it was. You know, I'm not having to take copious amounts of painkillers, so obviously the seat's in the right position now. Managed to, although I still feel I could fettle it a little more, and try and slow the dead animals, and but it feels better, and it feels like it's getting better, but I think that's going to be at least a week or 2 weeks before I'm back to normal, because it's just not quite right. Well, it's not right at all. So yeah, got to be careful, So for the next couple of weeks, I said to the gorgeous Kira that I would take it easy at the weekends. I wouldn't do too much weekend work in September. I think at the end of September we're going to see, so we've got 3 things happening. We're going to go and see Brian Cox, who's that sort of scientist type bloke. I find him really. I find him quite. He manages. He's got the ability to talk about complex subjects and make it very easy to understand. So I'm looking forward to going to see Brian Cox. We're then going to, in November, I think that's in September, or maybe October, and end of November I think it is, we're going up to the O2 Arena. Is it still called that? I don't know. We're going to go and see Rod Stewart. I'm not a big fan of his, in fact I wouldn't even say I was a fan of his, but he's a good stage show. So that would be quite good to see. I've seen him once before. I didn't even want to go to that one, and I was quite blown away by the way that his presence as a performer. Some of his songs I like, but some of them are like, but as a performer, you can't knock the bloke. He's absolutely superb. So we're going to see him, and then in February, something off my bucket list, which is we're going to see a ballet. We're going to see Swan Lake. Never seen a ballet before. Might be a load of rubbish. Might blow me away. I suspect I'll troll, because I normally do over anything that looks pretty. Yeah, we're going to see Swan Lake, and I think that's in Southampton, Mayflower. There you go. So looking forward to that as well. It's off the bucket list. So, yeah, something to look forward to. That's if we can afford to go out then. Well, it might be warmer in the theatre than it will be at home, won't it? You know? I suspect the sale of wood burners is going to go through the roof. People are going to be wanting wood burners fitted. And then there's going to be a run on logs, so no one's going to get any firewood. We've even thought about it, but it's like, do we really want to spend a couple of grand on getting it fitted and getting the flue installed and all this malarkey? And will it, by the time we've done that, will it be cheaper? Probably not. I think if we were going to stay where we're staying, then we probably would have got one done. But I don't know. One sat-nav was telling me to come off there. I'm not doing that because that's Google Maps, and that might be taking me down a fucking narrow road at some point. B4451. No, we're not attempting that. My Google's doing that. We're 8 miles now. That's about it at the moment. I'll put you on when I'm going along one of the roads I'm going to go along on. Does that make any sense? Yeah, rather than just motorways, because yeah, it's a bit same old, isn't it? And I'm about to cough my lungs up, I think. Talking too much. Sun's coming out. Speak to you later. Hello, back again, E46. Cutting across country. .40-mile-an-hour limit. Why's it gone down to 40? guy in the red car is like, no, it doesn't apply to me. I've got a red car. Oh yeah, I've got a sort of like grey type car. And I'll just slow down for the average speed cameras in the knob. Because once I'm past them, I can accelerate away again. I mean, you've got to do 36 though. Come on.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A46, towards Walsgrave.
Straight across. Wanting to get going then. Thinks there's a roundabout here. That's fooled it.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A46, towards Walsgrave.
There's no roundabout. I've done a flyover. Well, get with it. Still at 40. Come on.
After half a mile, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, A46, towards Leicester.
Bump. I can't remember the last time I came through here.
Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, A46, towards Leicester.
End. Good. Put down. Yeah, I can't remember. Been a while.
After 1.2 miles, keep right.
M1 junction 1, 30-minute delay on the A14. We're not going down the A14, so we should be alright.
After half a mile, keep right.
Oh, road's a little rough round here.
Keep right.
Excuse me. didn't take me up the other way round. Must have been some reason. But both were doing it, so there must have been an accident. There must have been an accident on the M1 or something. Mind you, that could be to do with the 30-minute delay that it was saying there. Might have something to do with that. I'll have to see which way it takes me when I come out. Starts on the house, so we're having some work done, we're having some building work, well not building work, but we're having the guttering redone and the roof trusses and boxed in and stuff like that, so we're having we're tighten the house up. Cough, God I'm healthy. So yeah, we're having the house it's starting, and then we're having the downstairs toilet re-toileted. Kira's never liked the floor in there, so and the pipe work needs boxing in. I was going to do it, but it's finding the time in it, you know. And we know a man who can, and we know a man who can, and he's very good, and he's available, which is the biggest thing, and he's willing to do, and he's done us a pretty good deal. So yeah, excellent. And it's through a friend, so we know because he built their house, so we know it's up together because we've been to their house. So it's yeah, good, highly recommended. Excuse me. So, what's going on? Currently on the M69. Countryside. When it's open, rather than all these like bushes up, you feel like you're going down a tunnel, like here coming up. Look, old Liz Truss wants to get away with smart. Well, if she gets in, smart motorways might be a thing of the past. And abolishing some speed limits on some of the motorways. I don't know about either of them, to be honest. I mean, people don't abide by the speed limits now, so if you want to be sensible, stick to the old speed limit, I suppose. If you wrap yourself around it. But it's who you wrap yourself around though at the end of the day, innit? You know, you can take out some innocent. Just because you can do 120 in your Porsche, don't mean that you ain't going to hit into somebody in a Fiat Panda doing 60 or 70. Don't know. Smart motorways.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit 185 towards 80.
That's the one we want. Get there. Come on.
Right on the roundabout and take the 4th exit.
Okay. A5 south. Hopefully I can find a lay-by. I need a wee. I don't know. Yeah. Must be sat funny. Go in a minute. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let's go. That's not. Go on, lights. Fucking hell. That's because the lights are red. That's the only reason I want a wee. Come on. More red lights. Oh, that's slow traffic. What's going on here? Oh, there's the Rozzers. When he come round there, he didn't even really look to the right, which surprised me.
Take the exit A5, Watling Street.
There's Dan in front. You see that on his plate, DAN. All right, Dan. You having a good day? There you go. Dan's off. 7.5 miles. Going down here. Watling Street. Goes on for bloody miles.
A5, Watling Street.
Oh, see, there's a lay boy.
For 5.5 miles.
Full of fuckery. Recognise any of this? I think I've come down here before with you. Big DPD yard there on the left. Massive DPD yard. You remember we come down here and there was these joggers running around here? Well, like they do, but they were all running all over the road. Was I recording then? I don't know. All the places they could run and they were running down here. See, I don't need to go for a wee now. My mind has managed to shrink my prostate so that it wasn't pressing on my bladder or on the pipes. I'm sure you're wanting to know all of that. But if I get a chance, I'll probably pull over. If I don't, I'm sure down here as well. I went to a place and did a container. I've got my container spun round here somewhere. Is it down there in that little village? I think it might have been. Yeah, I think it was. Speed on, brother. No, can't tuck it in there either. Probably could have. When they do that. Yeah, the motorway must have been shut. That's when I looked at I was looking at the sat nav this morning and I thought, yeah, okay, that's where it's going. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, no, I don't think I'm going that way. Why am I going that way? And then quick check and it's like, I'm not going to Lichfield, I'm going to Lutterworth. But why am I going to Lutterworth this way? Which was the bit that threw me. So M1, I'm suspecting, must have been shut. I reckon that was an old pub there, or coaching in or something like that. When you go down these old A roads, just trying to spot the old pubs. So plenty of time. By here, I think I might be able to get in after this truck. There you go. Right. Time for a pee. Speak to you later.